Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my video about Crystallising Acadia. These trees are the new best woodcutting experience in the game, and they can actually go over 300,000 experience an hour pretty consistently. In this video I'll show you just a little rundown of the requirements, the setup and just how to do it in general. So let's get into the video. So first of all, as for the requirements, there's not too many requirements for this. You need the Light Within quest complete to unlock the spell Crystallise and the prayer Light Form. You need 88 magic for the Crystallise spell and 80 prayer for the Light Form prayer. You also need access to Menethos, so you need to do the starting Jack of Spades quest to get into Menethos. Tier 8 Imperial boosts experience an hour dramatically. So you won't be able to push over 300,000 experience an hour doing this if you don't have tier 8 Imperial. You'll still get good experience, but you just won't be able to push it that high. And that's all for the requirements. Let's get into the actual rundown of the gear and things like that. When it comes to my setup while using Crystallising Acadia trees, this is what it looks like. I take my Master Lumberjack aura, which is the third tier of the aura. I don't have quite enough loyalty points for the fourth tier, but the fourth tier would help a lot as well. So if you have a Lumberjack aura, feel free to take it. If you don't, you can take other XP boosting auras. Things like the Desert Pantheon aura, the Illumination aura, things like that will really help. When it comes to other pieces of my gear, I have the Lumberjack outfit because I don't actually have the Sentinel outfit from Treasure Hunter, so the Lumberjack outfit is the next best thing. But wear Sentinel if you have it because it takes on the effects of Lumberjack. I use a Tome of Frost as it gives unlimited water runes, which water runes are super useful when casting Crystallize, and it saves you a bit of money. You're going to want to augment your Crystal Hatchet with Honed 5 for sure. Furnace doesn't actually work while crystallizing, so that doesn't matter. But Honed 5 will increase XP rates quite dramatically, and Wise is also a good perk that you can look into because it gives you more experience with a cap every single day. But the main thing you want while crystallizing on your Crystal Hatchet is Honed 5. Or as close as you can. If you can only get Honed 4, then take that as it will still be great. Everything else on my worn inventory is just boosting my prayer, so my prayer doesn't drain quite as fast. As for my inventory, it's pretty generic. I have 2 super prayer anoles to last with the hour with 3 prayer flasks alongside it. I have a perfect juju woodcutting potion to pop before I start cutting. I have a large rune pouch with all 3 crystallized runes that I need inside it. This means that all 3 runes only take up 1 space instead of 3. Because obviously with the Tome of Frost you don't need the water runes. So in order to cast Crystallize, you can just put your fire, your chaos and your soul runes inside a large rune pouch and take up 1 inventory slot. Definitely a super helpful item in that large rune pouch. The rest of my inventory is just woodcutting urns, and I have 2 beaver pouches to renew my beaver familiar for the hour. There is a bank chest right near and close, so if anything is missing out of your inventory you can just quickly bank and pick it up, so it's not too bad. For other useful items that aren't actually on here, we have the XP boosting auras instead of the Lumberjack aura if you wanted to use those. The Sentinel outfit if you have that instead of the Lumberjack outfit. Urn enhancers which are able to be made with Invention after Nomad's Elegy quest. They help give your urns more experience when they're sent off, so that will also increase your experience rates. And lastly we have the Holy Wrench. The Holy Wrench can give you a little bit more prayer back when you're drinking prayer potions, so the Holy Wrench can be quite useful if you're doing it for a long period of time. It's also good to remember that the Lumberjack aura can be extended for only 10 Viswax to make it last 2 hours instead of 1. This leads to super cheap extends. You can pay literally nothing for the aura to last 2 hours. Definitely worthwhile investment if you ask me. When it comes to the actual method, it's pretty easy to understand. You want to have your perfect juju woodcutting potion active and your aura active, and then you want to use Crystallize on the tree and it will last 30 seconds where you can cut it without getting any resources but getting extra experience. If you stick Crystallize on your action bar, it makes it very easy to cast on the tree. You can only cast another Crystallize when the first one is expired, but if you do it just before it ends, it will renew it and you can just click on the tree and start doing it again for 30 seconds. You can literally spend the whole hour on the same tree because you're never really getting any logs from it, so it doesn't really ever fall down. If it does ever fall down, there's one right behind you that you can go chop with Crystallize in order to get your experience straight away rather than waiting for it to respawn. Doing it in the VIP area is pretty chill and no one really steals your trees or anything like that, and if you have tier 8 Imperial for the extra experience you'll have the VIP area as well. I did my first hour here while holding the avatar for the 6% experience boost for the same world and nearby. I was getting 305,000 experience an hour holding the avatar with my lumberjack aura active. 305k seemed really good, but I thought that I could improve it a little bit by using a beaver instead of the avatar and have someone else hold the avatar, so I can still get the avatar buff in this VIP skilling area where a lot of people skill in general, and then also get the bonus from the beaver. So I tested out the Beaver Race and I done exactly the same thing just with a beaver that I had to renew every so often, and I managed to get 317,000 experience for the hour. 317,000 experience in woodcutting for an hour with no bonus experience or anything like that is absolutely crazy. This is quite a big step up from Teaks, because with everything active at Teaks you can only get around 240 to 250k experience an hour with every single buff. So then if you included a couple of extra things in this, you could probably push it even further than I did, because I didn't use Earn Enhancers or the Sentinel outfit. With those included, it would be even more experience. Absolutely insane. Very good new update with these Acadia trees with Tier 8 Imperial. Man, I love this Menaphos update. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please remember to give it a like. Subscribe if you're new for future RS3 content. And until next time, see ya.